Hey, hello to everybody out there in this great big world of social media. This is your brother Dana coming to you from the city of Chicago. Hey, I was out running a couple errands, and regardless of where I go or what I'm doing, when I have any moment of time to myself, I'm in my car, in my headphones, wherever I am. I have music where it leads me to the throne of the Most High Yah. Because more than anything, I know that I need him, and I need him in my personal way so he can guide me and guard me and direct me in the path that he needs me to go. And that is why I am so grateful that you that are following me are coming into or already have become aware that you are his chosen precious child. And that's kind of where I want to say to you that this is why I look up to you as my black family, who I now know are the true chosen, because you are some strong people. It takes strength. It takes strength for a group of people that have been slaughtered and enslaved, beat, oppressed, and hated for over 400 years. It takes strength of a group of people that can still and have bowed down and worshiped and love and dedicate your life to a God that was created in the very exact image, color, likeness of your oppressor. The depth of strength. And I know I'm not telling you anything that you already know. But that is what my people are so afraid of, because you have a resilience and a strength that is indicated that you will worship and love the very white God we created, who is created in the image of your enemy. And yet my white evangelical God-fearing Christians cannot handle the letters BLM, Black Lives Matter. See, that is the strength. And I first began to see even this strength in this revelation when I would do Bible studies with the kids off the streets on the north side of Chicago for the first 10 years of my ministry. And that's where I learned so much of all the racial injustices and unfairness that was taking place in the lives of my kids, and the gross stories I can tell you of police officers, and community members and church members doing everything they can do to sabotage and destroy the lives of these young black men and women that were coming to the church in my ministry, in my outreach. But see, I came from a background that God was good, and we could look around and say, look at what he's given us. He's given us this land, and he's given us this and this and this, and a good crop this fall, and God is good. But then to bring that same mindset with me into an inner city and act like this God has been good, when the very God I'm asking my kids to give their life to is created in the image of the very man that has done everything in their power to destroy them. So how could you bow down to a man like this? Strength. Absolute strength. And now I am grateful that same strength over these 400 years was to bow down to a God that was created in white man's religion of Christianity, to now know the truth that you are the true chosen people of the Most High Yah is incredible. Because what do you think is going to happen When you had the strength to bow down to a white Jesus that is in exact resemblance of your enemy, what strength is going to rise up in you, and what power and authority is going to rise up in you when you embrace that actually you are created and look like the true Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, the true Jews, Hebrews of the Most High Yah. You are his precious chosen people, and it is now your time. And see, those that be understand that when that knowledge becomes common, and that's why they had to get rid of Nick Cannon and silence him up. But it was put out there. And once something is put out there, once that seed is put out there, it will be planted, because this is a season for a revival. That you, my black brothers and sisters, in multitudes and groves, are going to come to the full revelation that you are his chosen. You are kings and queens. That the young men out on the streets are princes waiting to become kings. And our young women that might even at times we look at why they dress this way. Why do our brothers hold their pants down this certain way? It's because when they come to know who they are, that whole image on the outside is going to change, because they're going to recognize that they're a king. And that the King of Kings looked just like him. So I am always humbled, because I don't know if I would have the strength to bow down and worship a God that was created in the image of my enemy, my oppressor. I don't know. But I know you do. Because for 400 years, that gene, that strength of the Most High Yah has been in you. You know, my people can't handle putting on a mask to go into a grocery store. Can't imagine what they would, how they'll handle even the reality of what's to come, because look at how they're acting in the fear of what's to come, because my people don't have strength. They have a loud bark, but they don't have strength. And that is why I count it always an honor and a privilege to be able to be a Caucasian man found worthy of this incredible revelation and work and calling that he's placed on my life. And that is to proclaim from a mountaintop and to do whatever I can do to make and let the world know who his precious chosen children are. And there's no reason for me to go back. I'm with the bestest of the best. So I'm staying right where I'm at. Only way I'll go back is if you send me away. And I pray that that never happens. So anyway, this is your brother Dana coming to you from the city of Chicago. Again, starting in August, the first Thursday of August. We're putting it together right now, kind of trying to put the team together to help me, because I am, you know, almost 50. I'm in that generation that doesn't know all this technical stuff, and it frustrates me, and then I get nervous. But anyways, got a team coming together to help me put together the podcast, Speaking Truth Regardless. And if you haven't seen, you know, and I want to end with these words even from my mom. Did an interview with her a couple of days ago, a conversation with my mom on racism. And some of the words that really hit that my mama spoke is, I said, Mom, you know, why do our white family members treat our black brothers and sisters in such a horrible way? And my mom said, I don't know. But what I do know, it's a shame. And with those words, I'll leave you. Please reach out to me. Information is below. Until we talk again, shalom. And may the peace of the Most High Yah protect you and guide you in these final days before you, the precious chosen people, are going to be exalted into your leadership position for the rest of eternity. All right. Shalom.